What's up guys, this is Rise and welcome to another video. We are showcasing some of your battles, and this episode is from Ivan Andreev. He's rocking a pretty cool team, double steal strategy. He's going to be rocking with Perrserker and Melmetal as well in the back. I'm interested to see how this team fares up, so let's get into these battles. It's a Giratina mirror match and he makes a swap right away. He's gonna catch what I presume is a Dragon Claw with this Perrserker, and this is what Perrserker's built for. His opponent swaps into a Cresselia. That is not a good counter swap. This is kind of what I just said, what Perrserker is built for. Shadow Claws in foul plays will do super effective damage against Cresselia, and everything Cresselia throws at Perrserker will be resisted. So Perrserker's just gonna go to town here. It can eat another charge move, no matter what this is. It's probably just another Grass Knot, yep. Just another Grass Knot, and he's gonna overfarm. This way, if Cresselia shields, he will just be able to throw another foul play at it. That's what I like to do, is overfarm the 2 charge moves. Giratina Altered comes back in, and this foul play is gonna hit for super effective. Draws a shield, so he's in a great position right now. Does get Dragon Breath down, which isn't ideal. So this Giratina has quite a bit of energy. What's he gonna come back in with? He's gonna come in and throw this Dragon Claw with his Giratina. Draws the last shield, so his opponent is down all shields, and he's gonna come in with a Melmetal. He's definitely gonna overfarm a ton so he can throw off multiple superpowers. Flash Cannon coming through. Just lots of Thunder Shocks. You see that energy building up. He's got the shields to use, yeah, so might as well use one now, just the Flash Cannon, but that's fine. He might go for triple superpowers. You see he overfarmed 2 Thunder Shocks too many because the energy stopped building up. So now he's going for this first superpower. This will deal quite a bit. Alright, sorry, that was the second superpower. And now he's going for superpower number 3. Superpower number 3 takes out the Registeel, and his opponent decides to leave the match at that point. It was pretty much over. He would have swapped to clear the debuff, and then it would have been Giratina versus Giratina, and his Melmetal would have come in with quite a bit of health and taken the victory with a shield. Now he's going up against Phoenix Dark Zero. I'm interested, Ivan, does this team run into trouble against Swampert? Because Swampert, as we know, is a really popular Ultra League pick, so I want to see if you run into any Swamperts in the back. I could see that as potentially posing an issue, but your Pokemon do have moves that will allow them to at least inflict some good damage onto Swampert. Gonna have to eat a Shadow Sneak here, Perrserker, but tanks it fairly well. His opponent comes in with Charizard. Okay, Charizard, these Fire Spins will deal a lot against Perrserker, but Charizard is so squishy that these foul plays do so much. So this Charizard has to shield this foul play. This might be enough to take it out. Yeah, draws the shield. Charizard Fire Spins down, so it has a lot of energy. I would definitely come in with Giratina. Even though these Dragon Claws deal super effective, Giratina is so tanky, it can take a couple of them. He is going to shield the second one just to preserve some health. And now Charizard is back to 0 energy and didn't really do that much to Giratina. Goes for this Dragon Claw just to make sure he doesn't have to eat a Dragon Claw himself. Charizard is bye-bye. And wow, he actually manages to Dragon Breath all the way down. Maybe his opponent didn't want to use the charge move, thought it would be best suited trying to Dragon Breath down. And now comes Melmetal, and Melmetal has a good matchup against Cresselia. It's actually fairly close though. You would think because Melmetal resists everything that it would dominate Cresselia, but Melmetal is very squishy, and in the Ultra League at least, and Cresselia is very tanky, so it's actually a pretty close matchup. If Cresselia gets debuffs too with Moonblast, it can actually swing this matchup. Each person has a shield, another charge move coming in. His opponent's going straight Future Sight. Rock Slide coming in. This won't be enough to take out Cresselia, but it does draw the shield. And because Yvonne still has a shield. I think he's in a pretty comfortable position at this point. Rock Slide won't take it out, but one more will, and he can just comfortably shield this, and Melmetal will outpace Cresselia to charge moves because it takes like 5 Thunder Shocks to get to a Rock Slide, and it takes like 7 Psycho Cuts to get to a Moonblast. So he takes another win there in game number 2. 2 wins with the double Steel Squad. It looks like based off the CPs of his Pokemon, they might have pretty good IVs as well. I'm not sure what exactly Perrserker maxes out at, but I know it's definitely under 2,500. Going up against Walk and Roll. I like the name. Draws a good lead here against Escavalier, but his Pokemon in the back do not want to see Escavalier, and he's late to the swap. If I was him, I would have swapped right away because you have to make sure you maintain that Giratina versus Escavalier match. I guess he is doing that. He's making sure he lowers the health. He's over farming quite a bit. Ooh, getting a little greedy now because now Empoleon has taken both shields. If I was him, I would, and you see he's actually over farming too much again. So Yvonne, you're obviously a really high level player because you're at a very high ranking, but make sure you're not over farming too much because you wasted a few Thunder Shocks that might have allowed you to get to a superpower there where you were past 100 energy and your energy wasn't increasing anymore. I'm sure you're aware of that, but just letting the people know in general, if you're not aware of that, you can only get to 100 energy and then you cap out, so charge move or fast moves won't give you any more energy. Yeah, and then he's in a tough spot because then he got switch locked his Perrserker against Escavalier. You know, I wouldn't have given up just yet though, because you could have potentially close combat. That might have KO'd the Escavalier. You would have got charmed down, but you at least could have done some chip damage. And then a couple of Shadow Sneaks might have been enough. So I think you still actually had a chance there. I wouldn't have closed out of that one just yet. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it wouldn't have been that close, but I think you could have played that one out actually. It would have been close if that close combat KO'd the Escavalier before it got to a drill run. Maybe it would have got to a drill run first, and then none of it would have mattered. But I think it's always good to try and play it out as much as you can. I'm guilty of leaving matches though sometimes as well. We all do it. Good matchup here as we've seen. Perrserker. I love its like Wolverine animation. Don't you love that in Pokemon Go? There's certain Pokemon you click on and they have like pretty cool animations. I love that with Perrserker when it draws its Wolverine claws. Moonblast coming in, does quite a bit. He's over farming a lot. Yeah, getting a little greedy. Yvonne with the over farming, and he's not gonna. Oh my God, that's crazy. He must have expected a Grass Knot and thought he'd survive. But he still ends up going down and losing Switch after getting Psycho Cut down. So I think a shield would have been worth it for sure in that situation. And what's he going to try and do here? Is he going to try and Thunder Shock all the way down a Cresselia? Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cresselia was right at another Moonblast. Oh my God. But he Thunder Shocks him all the way down. Now he's loaded with energy. Almost accidentally clicked Superpower, but goes for Rock Slide. That would like KO Charizard from full health pretty much. I expect him to go double Superpower and then to swap into his Giratina. There's one Superpower. That's pretty cool. A Best Buddy Poliwrath. I really want a Poliwrath. I just don't have the dust right now. Swaps, throws the charge move right away. Yeah, might as well shield so you can get this Dragon Claw off. And you're fairly close to another Dragon Claw. You might actually beat, Poliwrath to a charge move. It was close, but not quite. yeah, just shield, throw the Dragon Claw, and you win. So simple decision making there. This puts Yvonne at 3-1. We're gonna have one more battle for you to finish out this set. Let's see how it goes. Really interesting team. He hasn't run into a Swampert yet though, so it's worked out pretty well for him this set. But he's a high ranking, like really high with this team. I wonder how many points he gained exactly. Not a good lead against Articuno. Let's see how he got 2 steals in the back though. So, oof. Oh, this is bad. Just going for the foul play. Maybe he's expecting a shield. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, if he went for close combat, I don't know how much damage that would do, but it would have done a lot more. He's just gonna sack his Perrserker. Now he's coming in with Giratina. He might try and Dragon Breath all the way down. That'd be quite the farm down. Drill Run does a good chunk. I'm not sure. It's going to be close. Yeah, he decides to go for the Dragon Claw just to ensure that he doesn't have to eat another Drill Run. Dragon Claw takes out Escavalier. I expect Articuno to come back. Unfortunately, Icy Wind gets off before the Dragon Claw gets off, so now his Giratina is debuffed, and this Dragon Claw won't do as much. But he has a Melmetal in back, and you never know what they have in back, so it's all really going to come down to this. His opponent's not switching. And Rock Slide will definitely KO an Articuno from this range. Oh my goodness. His opponent didn't shield. What? His opponent just like sacked his Articuno, and he has a Lapras in back too. Rock Slide coming through, super effective. Yeah, because of that ice typing of Lapras, Rock Slides will do super effective. Superpower will also deal super effective. Camera cut out for a sec, but we're back watching. Let's see, Lapras Surf coming in. At this point, Melmetal, he can pretty much go straight Rock Slide. As I said, Rock Slide super effective against that ice typing of Lapras. Another Surf, might as well shield. Definitely want to shield your Melmetal. I think it can actually tank another Surf though, even if one gets through. In this situation, I probably would have gone for double Superpower. Well, I guess you don't want to debuff yourself and take that risk of going down. So Rock Slide might actually be the better play. Let's see if Melmetal survives this Surf. I think it can. It does with just barely a little health. One more Ice Shard would have taken it out, but he gets this Rock Slide through. This will KO the Lapras, and Yvonne takes the game. So that's a 4-1 set from our guy Yvonne. Thank you for the battles, my man. If you guys want me to shoutcast your battles, make sure you send in your submissions. Link in the description. Just fill out a quick Google form. As easy as that. And yeah, I prefer sets of 5. Some spice picks, not your typical lineups, and preferably at least in like the rank 8 range. I've had a lot of you guys submit me battles from like rank 5, rank 6, rank 7, and those are fine. I know a lot of you guys might be in those ranks, and that's perfectly fine. I just tend to prefer battles if you're using spice picks that are in a little bit of a higher rank, so that way we know these teams and these Pokemon can actually have success once you get to that higher level. Okay, if that makes sense. If you send me a battle and you're below like rank 8, don't worry about it. I love watching all of them, but yeah, just that said, usually like rank 8 or higher, and some spice picks are what I'm looking for in full sets of 5. All right, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the support we've gotten on this channel. Over 2,250 subs at the time of making this video, and still going strong. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this content with your friends. I'd very much appreciate it. Without further ado, I will see you in the next one. Peace.